some Pokemon Sword and Shield for chill vibes on this wonderful Friday morning before I have a day full of homework ahead. We're going to be shiny hunting. So, haven't decided quite yet what we're going to be shiny hunting. I have to open up chat. Hold on. That's what I forgot. I was like, I'm forgetting something about setting up the stream. And it was opening up chat. So, let me do that right quick. The two things I'm thinking of, I forget how easy it is to find EVs on Route 4, and if it's not, then not EV, but Staryu was another thing I was thinking of finding. It's on that beach in the DLC area, and I do like Staryu. So we'll see. But I do have chat open now. Okay, it's saying I'm live. Good. How easy is it to find EVs here? Because if it's not, then I'm not going to bother with it. Yeah, we're just gonna go to the DLC area, and we're gonna hunt for. Should we hunt for Staryu or Galarian Slowpoke? Also, let me fix my team. My Mimikyu never gets to get used anymore because it got banned in competitive. It'll be legal again after the change, though. So that'll be pretty dope. But until then, it would be sitting in the box otherwise. So yeah, we're gonna roll around and see what's plentiful, see what would be good to hunt. There's a lot of Galarian Slowbros on this, or Slowpokes on this coast. There's a Starmie. I guess the Staryus might be on the other beach. Probably. We're gonna do a little bit of drifting around the map, deciding what to actually hunt for. If anyone pops into chat, they can give me their suggestions for what they would like to see us hunt a shiny of. But otherwise, I will just go until I see something that looks cool to me. Oh, nice. It's a little annoying to come by. It's a lot of Wimpods. Swoobats. Nothing that's really piquing my interest right this minute. Oh, crap. No, it's just a single spawn, though. Alright, yeah, this is the beach with the Staryu, so you can go after a Staryu. If that seems good to you guys. Oops. Hi, buddy. Just gonna knock out that Kingler real quick. Oh yeah, this guy has a life orb. Should probably switch him for something else. Yeah, we're gonna switch you out. You know what? Let's go for Staryu. We're gonna shiny hunt Staryu. Oh, that Intimidate frame is going to show up every battle, isn't it? You need to switch them out yet again. Save a little time. Battletoad. Yeah, and we'll just race around fighting Staryus until we find a shiny. Try to keep the conversation to a minimum until we have people in chat, but... Oops. Hello to our viewer. I hope you're doing alright. We are hunting shiny Staryus. We're chaining them. Trying to find a shiny. That's Silver Staryu. That's my favorite look. That's the shiny we're going for today. Oh, that was the wrong move. Oh shit, fake out one shots. Nice. Never mind, it's great. PX Mark, nice, I'm shiny hunting myself. Sweet, what are you shiny hunting for right now, brother? Let me know. We're going for Staryu because it's what I decided to do. I was between this and Galarian Slowpoke. And I decided on Staryu. Let me know what you're shining, bro. Shiny hunting. And we can race. Noibat and Riolu. Okay, are you breeding or actually like hunting, like in the wild area? Oh, you're probably doing both of them at once in different games. I like Lucario's shiny quite a bit. I have not actually seen Noibat's shiny, I don't think. I'm curious what it looks like. Hunting in the wild and hatching one. That is smart because you're right next to the daycare. Sweet. So you're looking for wild Noibats and breeding Riolus. You gotta figure it out. I bred for my shiny Sobble, but I don't know why. I think chaining is more exciting than breeding, generally. What has been your experience with hunting shinies in Sword and Shield so far? I had insane luck hunting my shiny Rookidee, and it took me forever to get my shiny Sobble, and I went boxes and boxes and boxes and gave up on shiny Rotom. Those have been my shiny hunts so far, other than like raids that other people found that I've joined. Well, I got lucky with a shiny Scorbunny just 2 days ago. Nice! Hidden ability and everything? I mean, I guess that doesn't matter anymore because the next DLC is going to let you put hidden abilities on stuff. But that is pretty baller. I got a shiny Sobble, like back before the DLC came out, like back almost a year ago. Just breeding for it. I might try to get all the starters shiny. I do like Scorbunny shiny quite a bit. Grookey's leaves a little bit to be desired. I think it's a little bit like bland, a little bit too similar to the original. I wish that they would take more grass type shinies and make them like fall colors. I think Grookey would be one that would look really good with that. I am personally Grookey Gang. That is my favorite of the starters in this generation. In terms of its final evolution, I like Rillaboom. But I did pick Sobble for my first playthrough. I think just because I wanted to wait for Grookey's hidden ability. And I knew I'd be getting all of them anyway. And I like Sobble. He's my favorite design of like the unevolved Luar starters. Yeah, I think we're averaging like 2 or 3 Staryu a minute right now. So I will check after we hit an hour, and I'll see how many Staryu we have encountered. But yeah, Shiny Scorbunny is sweet. I wonder if that was the hidden ability or what. I'm shiny hunting on stream today because I've been doing 3 houses on Maddening with no New Game Plus for the past few streams, and it's just stressful. I need some chill vibes today. So we are hunting for a shiny Staryu. And if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. It's whatever. But I sure hope it happens. Feel free to hit me with a follow if you would like to be notified when I go live. I'm currently playing through this game with Mike on Saturdays.
1x_Mark, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the War Crime family.
Staryus. I'm trying to get a shiny Staryu. And we are having chill vibes. Because originally I was going to do some 3 houses Maddening today, but it's too hard and too stressful. So I am taking the day off to do some shiny hunting. How is your morning going? Or I don't know where you are. For some reason we've been getting a lot of British fans. Hey, what's up, babe? Chat's popping today. It is good to see you, Lefty Carter. For some reason we have a lot of British people watching lately. So maybe it's not morning where you are, and if so, oi, fish and chips, innit? Gold side the queen, gold side the queen. I hope you're having a bloody good day. Govna. 3 viewers. Hello to our 3 viewers. We are hunting for a shiny Staryu. We have about 2 hours. Hopefully we can find one within that time. Send me your good luck in the form of... tell me your favorite Pokemon in the chat to send me good luck. I'm very much not a fancy British man, but a humble Puerto Rican. Oh, dope, dude. That's rad. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Other than the ones that regularly watch our channel, I fucking hate British people. They're really smug, in my experience, generally. But that is pretty rad. Do you live in Puerto Rico currently, if you don't mind my asking? I don't know too much about Puerto Rico, but I know that one of my classmates brought in Puerto Rican food in high school, and it was fire. I loved it. Nah, you don't currently live in Puerto Rico? That's unfortunate. Well, maybe that's fortunate. I've heard they're not doing so good with coronavirus, but I do love their food. Yeah, I am a Kentuckian. I'm in Kentucky, in the USA. I was going to college in Berea, but COVID shut it down. So now I'm taking online classes elsewhere in Kentucky. But hello to our 3 viewers. Don't be a stranger. Let me know in chat how you're doing, how your morning is going, or if it's not morning where you are, how your life is going. Give me good luck by telling me your favorite Pokemon in the chat. Tell me this. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, Mark. That was really nice of you. Tell me some stories. Regale me with tales of your favorite shiny hunts. No on Outrage. This is a special.
Dawson here, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Warcrime family.
Mark is a Puerto Rican. I'm assuming your name is Mark because Mark is in your name, on your username. You're welcome to join the Stevensville Gamers Discord too if you want. It's pretty poppin'. We've got some Pokemon in there, some Fire Emblem, etc. Oh, my favorite Pokemon maybe is... Oh no, I know you're in the Discord. I was actually kind of hoping you would drop a link if Mark wants to join the Discord. What is your favorite Pokemon? Drop your favorite Pokemon in the chat. Oh, my man's thinking. He doesn't wanna just say anything. Maybe Charmeleon? Okay. I respect that. He makes fun noises in Pokemon Snap. He's my mom. I don't know if he's my mom's favorite. No, my mom's favorite is Psyduck. But Charmeleon's one of her favorites because of the noises that he makes in Pokemon Snap. Most of her experience with Pokemon is from Snap. Mine is between Cubfoo and Marshadow when it comes to legendaries. I don't like most legendary Pokemon. I think the couple that I like are I like Articuno, I like Regice, I like Palkia. My favorite Pokemon is Goodra. Just because he looks so goofy. He's just a gooey boy, just fucking vibing. And I respect that. Because I'm also just a gooey boy, just fucking vibing. But I also really love Infernape. That was the first Pokemon I ever got to level 100 when I was a kid. Love that dude. Most of mine are based off of just their design. I play competitively, but I don't get to play with a lot of Pokemon that I like competitively, because it just so happens that the ones that I like are all pretty shitty. I do really love Rillaboom. I'm a basic normie, but the the fully evolved Sinnoh starters are my favorites. I love Infernape, Empoleon, and Torterra. They're all top tier designs in my opinion. And for my favorite non-legendary Poké, gotta be Lucario. No, wait, Noivern, actually. I'm not a huge fan of Lucario. I like his shiny. I don't like the anthropomorphic, animal-looking Pokemon. They kind of freak me out. Not a huge fan of Lucario, but Noivern is a top-tier pick. I love it. It's one of my favorite Pokemon from X and Y. And X and Y, I think, was a generation full of really awesome Pokemon. The designs from Gen 6 are pretty top-notch. I do love me some Noivern. I like Noibat a lot too, honestly. I'm the kind of person where when I hunt a shiny, I don't get any experience or anything. I keep it exactly as it was when I got it. It's sort of to remember the moment of catching the shiny. So honestly, if I got a shiny Noibat, I wouldn't evolve it. I like Noibat a lot. I also like Garchomp. I like Garchomp a lot too. He's kind of frustrating to use in competitive, is the only thing, because he's got quad weakness to ice. And especially in formats with Landorus, people are already packing an answer to Landorus in the form of a powerful Ice-type move, so they just happen to also be, they basically get to answer Garchomp for free as well. But I do like Garchomp's design a lot, and I like playing with him in, my actual adventure, in the main campaign, in a game where Garchomp is, and he's coming back in the next DLC, so he might be part of my team for that. I don't know. I might also throw one together for competitive, but it's going to be the same problem of, like, if it's a format where Landorus exists, like, everybody's going to be answering Landorus, so they're going to be answering Garchomp 2 for free. Shiny Noibat is pretty cool looking. I don't know what it looks like. I'm actually going to Google that right now. And if it looks cool, that might be the next shiny hunt. After we find, Oh, damn, that is dope. Holy shit. Like, I don't want to cancel the shiny Staryu hunt. But that's probably going to be the next one. I had not even seen what that shiny looked like. That, like, the dark gray with, like, the light blue. Yeah, shiny Noibat is rad as hell. Oh shit, we only have Fake Out. I hope this one-shots. Damn. Alright, well... we're gonna have to switch our lead Pokemon to continue hunting, which is fine. Yeah, it's the main reason I'm hunting. I ain't gonna evolve it though. Sweet, yeah. That I think is gonna be the next hunt for us. I think I've decided. After we find the shiny Staryu, the next hunt is gonna be Noibat. Alright, I'm gonna put another Pokemon at the front because we have run out of PB for all of Toxicroak's moves except Fake Out, which doesn't kill, so I think Hydreigion's got 4 moves to kill. I'm gonna keep going for Stargies. Shiny Snorlax is kind of cool because of the dark blue. I like it alright. It's a little, like, it's not quite different enough from the original for me. But I like it alright. I wish they'd done with Snorlax like they did with Lugia and made the dark blue into just like a maroon for the shiny. I like shiny Noivern. Completely changed his colors from Noibat to like mint green and red. Yeah, you're just making me want to hunt shiny Noibat more. I dig that. That's definitely my aesthetic. That looks kind of like, that's like the color palette of like an old vampire movie. I like that a lot. Yeah, shiny Charmander though, I love it. That golden, yeah, I do like, oops, I came later. Yeah, I like shiny Charmander a lot too. Shiny Charizard's also but yeah, I like shiny Charmander as well. Apparently, this weekend, I think, Pokemon Go is doing a community day where shiny Charmander is going to be easy to find, so I might catch a couple of those then just to put them on the Sword and Shield through Let's Go. I don't think I'll ever finish a shiny Living Dex, but I want to eventually, I want to sort them by Pokedex number and, keep building on it. I see you later, you gotta go, hope stream goes well. Well, thanks, man, thanks for popping by, I appreciate it. I was having a chill time chatting with you, I hope the rest of your day goes well. Yeah, we're just gonna keep hunting for shinies, for shiny Staryu. We're 23 minutes in and no shiny yet. And yeah, I think Hydreigon is going to be our best bet in terms of front of our party, because all of his moves one-shot and none of them do anything funky like disappearing for a turn or whatever that would make it go slower. So Hydreigon is going to be the front of our party when it comes to Staryus. Or while we fight these Staryus. And I'll check, like I said, I'll check after an hour of hunting how many we've run into. At 500, we have the maximum, bonus multiplier, basically. So yeah, people in chat, let me know how your day is going. Talk about your problems. Talk about what's going on in your life. Let's talk about that shit. I'm just hunting for Shiny Staryu. So I need some stuff to talk about. Ask me some like really hard philosophical problems. Let's talk about like the trolley problem or something. For the record, my answer to the trolley problem is that you absolutely have to flip the switch if the world would be a better place. If the lives of 5 people are more important than the life of 1 people, like if you had to make a choice, you would pick letting the 5 people live every time, and just because it's your decision that flips it from 1 person to 5 people from 5 people to 1 person, doesn't mean that you killed that 1 person. It means that you saved 4 people. And any muddling about how it's blood on your hands or you're a murderer, that kind of hand-wringing is just egoism. It's just like being focused on whether you personally can deal with the weight of having killed someone. No one gives a fuck. Means don't matter. It's all about ends. And so, if you saved 4 people by killing one, if you saved 5 people by killing 1 person, it doesn't matter if you flipped the switch or if you just let it happen. You, as the bystander, made sure that the best possible outcome happened, and that's your duty to society. You lost a viewer. Not into the trolley problem. Alright. There. Now shiny Staryu, on the other hand, you better be into those if you're coming into the stream. Let me see if Snarl one-shots. I doubt it. Oh, it does. Nice. Okay. Then we have way more moves. So, TBH, if I was kidnapped along with a stranger and I had a chance to escape, I would probably not help him. Find your own way out. I think that's different because, like, rational self-preservation is different. I think I agree, like, in those circumstances, like, yeah, if it's pretty clear that it would reduce your own chance of escaping to help a stranger, then yeah, rational self-interest should take over. But I'm talking about the trolley problem where a trolley's headed for a track that's got 5 people tied to it and it's going to kill all 5 unless you flip a switch and make the track move to kill 1 person. This is obviously a hypothetical. This is in Minecraft. This is in real life. Quick don't ban me. But basically, the line of thought is if you don't flip the switch, you're allowing more people to die, but if you flip the switch, your action caused someone to die, so you are a murderer. And I just don't think that matters. I don't think there's a distinction between whether your action or your inaction caused someone to die. I think the distinction is just in how many people survived. Now, you can change up the factors if you want. You can say that, like, the 5 people are child molesters who probably are never going to stop being child molesters or whatever, and then, yeah, obviously, train should probably run over them if the other person is Mother Teresa. But there's a lot of ways you can change up the child problem. But, yeah, I mean, kidnapped with a stranger. And if helping the stranger get out is clearly going to reduce the likelihood that you're able to escape, yeah, you can prioritize getting yourself. I think that's a rational take. I'm a pretty hardcore utilitarian, though. But, like, self-preservation isn't inconsistent with utilitarianism, I don't think. Now, if the 5 people tied to the side of the track that are going to die, play Fungus, or play Amoonguss in Online Ladder and spams 4, I'm not Pokemon Switch. That Charlie can shred right through him. In Minecraft. Not in real life. Don't damage it. Wait, I got 2 more follows? Who else followed me? Oh, thank you, Doc in here. I know you're not here anymore. I know. Ironic. Doc in here is not in here anymore. But appreciate the follow. And you as well, Mark. Thank you for joining the War Crimes family. My stream schedule is kind of whack. I do mornings, like right now, mostly. I occasionally will do an evening stream, but mornings are when my girlfriend's in class, so I kind of do this to keep myself busy. Amoonguss, there is one Ditto among us. Yeah, I wish it were fucking Ditto or Zoroark or something, because I couldn't learn goddamn Spore. Yeah, Mike plays a lot of Among Us, the other guy that I stream with. I'm not super into it. I'm mostly just salty that it took over as a fad game before I got to play Fall Guys, when Fall Guys was the fad game. I was really banking on Fall Guys getting put on Switch, and it just hasn't yet. And it's weird because it feels like the kind of game that's like tailor-made for the Switch, and I really want it for the Switch, but I don't know, it's still on PC, and my laptop is too shitty to really run it. But yeah, I might play a game or two of Among Us if the homies really want me to, but I don't know, it just feels like the type of fad game I wouldn't really get into. I think the general gist of it is neat, though. I really want to know how many Staryus we've killed. We're about a half an hour into the stream. Let me pull up Staryu on my Pokédex. Where's it at? Staryu, where are you? Hey, Rhymed. There we go. 71. Not bad. Okay, that's a little over 2 Staryus in there. Shit, we were not touching the fucking Kindle. Get out of here. You jabroni. That was important. But, back on the Staryu train. Well, that's good to know. We'll have a little bit over 200 Staryus by the end of the stream, for sure. So, that will be at least a good head start for shiny hunting Staryu later. I think Noibat will be our next hunt. Are there any weather conditions in the wild area where Noibat doesn't appear? That's my only concern, because I know I see him most of the time that I'm, like, at the daycare. Is there either, like, weather conditions? Is there either, like, is he in most weather conditions, or is there a non-wild area place that you can hunt for him? Is what I would like to know. No, he spawns almost all the time. Okay. I feel like when it hails he doesn't, because I think it's just Snover over there, but okay, he spawns almost all the time in the wild area. He's in the bridge field. Yeah, I know where he is in the wild area most of the time. I was wondering if there was a place that's not wild area where he usually is. This one has high IVs, I think. That's what the little fuzz means, but we don't need that. We just need a shiny, so we're going to rush him. I think you get more XP for knocking out regions, too. I'm not sure. Yeah. I think Noibat will be the next hunt, but I do really like the Silver Staryu. I think it looks dope. So, we're going to be hunting it. Oh, God damn it. Making circles around the Staryu to try to catch it. And remind me, we can leave and heal, right? And it doesn't break our chain. Is that correct? Like I can fly to a Pokemon Center and rest up my Pokemon. I want to confirm that that's the case for when I run out of PP on all my moves. Yeah, I don't think it does. Okay, good. Good. We can probably take out like a little over 20 more Staryus before we're out of PP for all our moves. I'm sure the chain breaks when you kill another Pokemon, and that's about it. Okay. I think when you save and quit, too. Although I'm not sure. But yeah. The maximum amount is like 500 total like lifetime encounters and 100 in a row, I think. Because it's like the number you fought in a row gives you the chance of getting the higher encounter rate, and the higher encounter rate is based off of how many you fought total. Or maybe it's the other way around. The math is really funky and weird. All I know is keep killing Staryu, don't kill anything else, just run from it, and you will eventually... I think running from the correct Pokemon also breaks the chain. But yeah. I chained for my Rookidee, but I got it way early. I got it after like 100-something encounters. It did not take long. I had not successfully chained for anything else. I chained for Vanillites for a little while. I'm not sure why I broke that. I think I just got bored. I don't have the patience for shiny hunting. But the few times that I have had the patience to see a shiny hunt through has been cool. Waiting for the Sobble, chaining for the Rookidee. I bred for a shiny Trico in Ultra Moon or Sun. I bred for a shiny Trico in Sun so I could use it as my starter in Ultra Moon. And that was pretty cool. I still got it. It's in this cool moons. I'm over 400 encounters on Noibat. That blows. I hate that for you. I'm sorry. I mean, I guess that's pretty average, but like, that does kind of suck. I know once you've got the rate capped out, it's like 1 in 512. So, like, not awful. And I think just with the shiny charm, like, the base rate is 1 in, like, 1300. It's like 1 in 1300 something. Just by having the shiny charm. So, like, even if you weren't chaining, it's not awful. It's not super unreasonable. Yeah, being over 400 encounters kind of sucks. Have you got your shiny Riolu yet? I guess you probably would have put something in the chat if you did. Nope, not at all. That sucks. Only opened about 70 eggs, I would say. Okay, that's not bad. My least favorite part about hatching eggs is that there's no option to mass release. Like, you have to release them manually one by one, and like, the fucking questions it asks you before you like actually release it, it's like getting a fucking abortion in Texas. It's literally like, are you sure? Can you hear the Pokemon's heartbeat? Do you love it? Like, just let me release the Pokemon. So it like takes forever when you need to release like 2 boxes full of Pokemon. And that is my least favorite part of breeding for shinies. Like, training for shinies, you don't have anything to release because you don't have to actually catch everything that you get. You just have to knock it out. I'm gonna be mad if I have to end the stream without getting my shiny Staryu. I mean, I know I'm being super impatient, like I'm not even that far into it, but I don't know. Like once we reach the hour mark, we'll be past 100 Staryus, and that'll be good. I know, like, typically it's not unreasonable to expect to find a shiny before 500. But I also know some people go well past, like, 1,000 before they find one, so. Yeah, the rate isn't good, it's just better than awesome. But I do have the shiny shiny. I completed the living deck, I completed the living decks for the DLC. I heard that gives you the Mark Charm. I don't understand what a Mark is. Is it literally just the Pokemon with the yellow fuzz around them? They give you lots when you beat them? And if so, does that, like, sort of in a roundabout way increase my chance of finding a shiny? Do I need to talk to the person who gives you the Mark Charm? Or is the Mark Charm not really useful? Is the Mark Charm for Pokerus? I don't know what it means. Help me out. Let's start with that. I don't know if I need to go grab the Mark Charm or not. Yeah, I'm just trying to pick up the Sparkly. Who the fuck are you? No, go away. You're not technically the Pokemon that I'm looking for. Who's emailing me? Okay. Apparently the college that I go to has already confirmed that we are allowed to take next semester online as well. And I'm very happy about that. I would still have to register for classes and shit, but yeah, I do get to take next semester online as well. Technically next semester is when I was supposed to graduate, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna have to take another year, probably. If my college will grant me another year. Which I'm sure we will, after everything that happened with COVID and whatnot. I still got a bunch of homework to do today, which I'm not super excited about, and I have to prepare for a tabletop session tomorrow. But that won't be too bad. I moved some homework from, like, I make my schedule out for the week, I write it all down, and I crossed out some stuff from yesterday and moved it to today because I wanted to play the Pikmin 3 Deluxe demo yesterday. Like, I wanted to play a bunch of it. I've been playing the one mission that it gives you in mission mode in the demo. I've been playing it over and over again to try to get a high score for when the actual game drops and scores go live. Because I pre-ordered a physical copy from, like, Amazon, or something, or GameStop, I don't remember. But I pre-ordered a physical copy. So it'll get here on or around release date. And the scoring will be, like, over the internet, so people will be able to see how well I did. Because there's save data transfer. Unless save data transfer just covers the main story and not the mission mode. But it does let you play an ultra spicy difficulty day one, which is what I'm excited for. I'm going to try to do that game with no deaths and ultra spicy difficulty. Hold up, the DLC is coming out on the 22nd, right? Yeah, the DLC is coming out on the 22nd. The Tournament of Legends is on the weekend before, though. And I'm not sure when the Shiny Raid weekend for this month is going to be. But they're doing a tournament with, where you get one Legendary, but it's like the current rule set. Like the weekend before the DLC comes out. Everyone's just going to be using Zacian. I think there's going to be a few like Psychic Terrain decisions, but the rest of it's just going to be Zacian. But basically, yeah, they're doing that tournament and the DLC comes out on the 22nd. Alright, we need to switch active Pokemon because we are out of moves. Let's send out Brat Brat Pew Pew. Does usually make us switch out if we killed the Pokemon in the battle? Is that we do not have time for it? Okay, sweet. It doesn't. I'm tired. I'm not used to getting necessary. Yeah, we are hunting with Dragapult right now. I think Mawile might hit level 100 just from chilling in our party. Holy shiny hunt. Alright, time for me to go on my virtual classes. Nice talking with you. Good luck with streaming. Thanks, man. Good luck with your virtual classes. I hope they go okay. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for chilling with me on stream. I hope you'll pop in again sometime. So we will now be down to 0 viewers, unfortunately. But we're still going at it. We're still keeping at this shiny Staryu hunt. We got 2 followers this stream. That's pretty good. Keith Draws or Clef Draws? Clef Draws, hello, what is up? We are hunting for shiny Staryu. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. Tell me how your day is going. Maybe you need to follow if he's not. Let me know, what's your, have you shiny hunted in this game? What's your experience been? What have you hunted for? And just generally, what's poppin'? How's your life? Boy, I love Dragon Darts. Not want to win last resort. My day just started, but it's going pretty well. What about you? My day also just started. It is very early in the morning over here. Well, not very. I'm just a noob. It's 8:52. My day is going pretty chill. I get to open it with some shiny hunting, so I can't complain. I do have homework to do later, which is gonna suck, but it is what it is. I'm getting to chill and shiny hunt Staryus. So. Is this the DLC? Yeah, this is on Isle of Armor. You don't need Isle of Armor to get. You don't need the DLC to trade for the DLC Pokemon, but yeah, this is in the area that is the DLC. So yes, we are. It's the only place where WildStar use it here. We should definitely be above 100 Staryu at this point. Above 100 encounters. I have yet to get it, I want it though. Yeah, I would definitely get it. The second wave of DLC comes out on the 22nd, and that's when most of it is going to be. It looks really impressive. They're doing those like raid dungeons where you can catch legendaries and stuff, and you can play with multiple people. And I will probably be going on stream and doing those. If we can get enough people who would want to do them with me, I'll probably be doing those on stream. So for people who like follow and join the Discord, we can do those together. That'll be pretty fun. But yeah, the DLC is pretty sweet. It definitely adds a lot to the game. There's a lot of just quality of life changes. Like you can give stuff the suit to Gigantamax to make them able to Gigantamax. You don't have to like catch them with the Gigantamax trait. Stuff like that. It's pretty neat. And then of course just all the Pokemon being really easy to catch, so you don't have to like get on GTS to complete your loading decks or whatever. You get a hidden ability, Alola starter, after you find most of the Alolan Digletts that are hidden around the DLC area, so that's pretty cool. There's just a lot of nice stuff. I heard something about a Diglett hunt? Yes, yeah. I love it. Some people absolutely hate it. My girlfriend did like half of it for me because she really likes it too. But basically, there are Alolan Digletts hidden around the DLC area. And as you find them, you get Alolan forms of Pokemon, so they'll give you like an Alolan Vulpix, Alolan Sandshrew, Alolan Marowak, Alolan Exeggutor, etc. The second to last thing you get is one of the Alola starters with a hidden ability, and it's just the one of the same type as the starter you chose at the beginning of the game. So I got Rowlet because I chose Griffey at the beginning of this game. Or no, I got Popplio because I chose Sobble at the beginning of this game. But if you chose Scorbunny, you get a Litten with Intimidate, and if you chose Rowlet, you get or if you chose Griffey, you get a Rowlet with Long Reach. The hidden ability for Popplio is with the voice. But yeah, basically, you find them, they're tiny, you can just see the tops of their heads. I'm missing like 2, I think, because the final prize is literally just an Alolan Diglett, and I have one in Let's Go, so I'm not really worried about it. But yes, there is a Diglett hunt. For some people it's very fun, for some people it's just frustrating. I am in the camp of it's incredibly fun for me, but I am, it is not unanimous. I'll put it that way. It's pretty fun with the game. I think we'll be up well past 100 Staryus by the time we hit the hour mark on the stream. Hopefully we'll find a shiny soon. We're still hunting for it. How many encounters are you at? I am trying, like, I have a bad habit of checking the number of encounters after, like, every 4 encounters. So I'm telling myself I'm not allowed to check until the stream is at the hour mark, so we will know in about 5 minutes. Yeah, we'll know in 5 minutes I will check how many encounters I'm at. I'm definitely above 100. But I do not want to feed into my bad habit of checking too often. Although maybe just a little peek. Yeah, I'll check. We'll see how many encounters we're at. Whoops, wrong tab. Pokedex. 117. Do you also have Shiny Charm? Yeah, my Pokedex is finished. I've got the Shiny Charm. I wouldn't be doing this without the Shiny Charm. I'd be getting the Shiny Charm first. This sounds awful without the Shiny Charm. But yeah, I got the Shiny Charm. Me and my roommate finished our Living Dex like a month after the game came out. We both got super into it immediately. So, I do have the Shiny Charm. And I've done a few other shiny hunts. I chained Rookidee pretty early after I got my Living Dex. And it was, I got it super early. I got super lucky. It was like, I think it was sub 100 counters, or it was like a little bit above 100 counters to get the Rookidee. And I bred for a Sobble as well, and I got that. And then I've done a few like raids that people have been hosting that they like say in the Discord like, hey, I got shiny. And from that I got a Charizard, and my roommate got me a Sliggoo, which since Future's my favorite Pokemon. But I have not evolved it because I don't like to change my shinies after I get them. I don't like to evolve them or level them up or anything. I like to keep them the way they were when I got them. I'm going for the shiny Bulbasaur, Charmander, and then Flapple. Nice, okay. I like all those shinies fine. I'm guessing you're breeding for them, because I don't think there's a place to change for Applin. And I mean, I know there's not a place to change for Bulbasaur and Charmander, unless you're hunting in Let's Go, in which case, it would be quite a bit easier. Yeah, I'm breeding. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I like the shiny Flapple. It's funny that it's literally just like a different kind of real-world apple. It's literally just like a Granny Smith or whatever the sour green ones are. But I do like the design on those ones. Are you planning on keeping them as they are when you hatch them, or are you gonna like build them for competitive, or what? What's the plan? We're still chugging along with these Staryus. We have passed 100 encounters now. How many encounters do you have to have in a row before you're at the maximum rate? I'm gonna pull up the table. I'm breeding just to keep them at normal, mainly because I don't want to grind for the shiny charm, and Masuda is the next best, I think. Yeah, but with the shiny charm and the Masuda method, you have a 1 in 512. It doesn't replace the shiny charm. It's good alongside it. This is not. This is just fucking Game Explain or whatever. I literally just want the table that's on Cerebi. The thing is, like, I know it takes a long time to grind out the shiny charm, but the time that you save in, like, tripling your chances to get a shiny, basically, like, more than makes up for it. Like, if you're gonna spend, like, if you spend, like, 5 hours finishing the shiny charm, which is, like, if you have, like, basically nothing in your decks, it'll take you, like, 5 hours. Like, that much time, you could probably hunt for, like, 2 shinies in. So if you're gonna hunt for more than 2 shinies, you should be getting the shiny charm, because it's gonna pay for itself in terms of the time investment. Like, I know it seems like boring or whatever, and if you're missing any version exclusives or you need me to breed anything for you, I have a Living Dex right here. So, like, if you just let me know what you need me to breed, or what you need me to breed for you, I'd be glad to. Yeah, okay, so at 500 at past 100 counters, it's 1 in 819. And past 200 encounters, it's 1 in 682. Okay. That's pretty alright. Sorry about that. Yeah, but Shiny Charm is a big struggle for casual players. I don't know what you mean by that. Like, if you're just... Like, if you're missing, like, Pokemon that you need from the other version or whatever, I can help you with that. But, like, the thing is... Like, if you're saying you don't have the time to get it because you're a casual player, like, if you have the time to hunt for that many shinies, you have the time to, like, get the Shiny Charm. Right? Like, you could spend that time getting the Shiny Charm, and then spend a third of the time actually hunting for shinies. Comparatively. I'm not really following. So what Cerebi was telling me was that the chain doesn't matter, it's just the raw number that you battled, and I don't think that's true. Unless I was misreading what it says on Cerebi. Do you need to beat National Dex also? No, you just need the 400 Pokemon in the Galar Dex. You don't need to get anything from the DLC, you don't need the National Dex, you just need to get the 400 Pokemon that are in the Galar Dex. So all the Pokemon that are catchable in the base version of Pokemon Sword and Shield. Which it does include, like, the opposite legendary. So, you know, if you need to trade and trade back for that, you would find, like, I can do that after I'm done trading. Oh, well, that's not too hard. Well, yeah, exactly. If it actually demanded that you catch Pokemon from other games, like, I would understand. But no, it takes a few hours to finish if you're, like, if you know where everything is, or you've got your computer open, like, Googling where everything is. And, like, if you're having a lot of trouble with something, like the ones that are kind of a pain to get, like the baby Pokemon you need to breed incense for, like, you can trade me and trade those back, I don't mind. Yeah, it's not too bad at all. I need to get NSO to trade, though. Oh, yeah. I guess if you don't have Switch Online, it can be a pain. Yeah. That is true. Unless you can find somebody else who's got the opposite version. Yeah, my bad. I guess I just assume everybody has Switch Online. Which is foolish of me to assume. Yeah, I mean, I didn't need Nintendo Switch Online to finish the Dex because I got Shield Day 1 and my roommate got Sword Day 1. So we played the games and, like, finished as much of the Dex as we could, and then to get the other version, to get the other legendary for our living Dex, we both played through the game another time. We both played in a different language, so we could also catch a Ditto from a Suda breeding in the same playthrough, and he played it in Korean, which he did not speak, and I played it in Spanish, which I do speak, not fluently, but I can, like, hold a conversation. So we each caught the other legendary for each other. For each other's living Dex. So yeah, once we're up past 200 star use, we'll have a pretty decent rate. It'll be in the 600s. Like, honestly, all things considered, like, you should have one before 500. Like, that's probably average luck, is getting one right around the 500 encounters mark. But anything after that, or anything, like, after that is also very possible. Once you're past 100 encounters, you have the 1 in 512. The rate that you get just by breeding with the Suda method with the Shiny Charm. So once you're past 500, you basically have a 0.2% chance to get in, which isn't awful. You just have to be patient. I was watching someone yesterday that took him around 1,500 for encounters for a shiny Wooloo with Shiny Charm. Yeah, I mean, sometimes that happens. Like, with such a low rate, you're never guaranteed it. I have bred my PC boxes full twice of Rotoms, and I still don't have a shiny Rotom. So, and that was with the Suda method Shiny Charm. So sometimes it just does it to you. I mean, it might do it to us here. I don't know. But the longer you go without, like, giving up and resetting your rate, the better luck you're gonna have. The better a chance you're gonna have of getting a shiny, so I would just keep at it, that's the thing. I know it can be frustrating, but you gotta keep trying. Why the fuck does this have pressure? Okay, apparently we're not going to be using this guy. We're going to run out the volt switches on the road. Which is still named Mofo, even though it's an oven now instead of a lawnmower. Choice Specs Road. Yeah, 1,500 encounters for Shiny Wooloo, Shiny Charm, that's just really bad luck. That's not indicative of larger trends. Like, it sucks for whatever that happens to you, but it do be like that sometimes. I'm hoping it won't be like that this time, though. I'm hoping that this time we will have a pretty smooth Shiny Staryu catching experience. As soon as we see that homie, we're gonna throw a quick ball. I thought about, like, trying to paralyze it and catch it in a in some kind of cool ball, like a heavy ball or something, or a lava ball. I don't know. Is Shiny Staryu purple? No, Starmie is purple. Shiny Staryu is silver. I believe. Now you got me second guessing myself. Shit. Oops. I believe Shiny Staryu is silver. Yeah, it's silver. It's got like a... I mean, I guess it's a little like greenish silver. It looks kind of like a lichen that you find like on a tree. And it's got a blue orb in the middle instead of a red one. Well, I mean, obviously I like it. I think it looks really cool. I wouldn't be hunting for it. Yeah. Starmie is purple. I don't know what Shiny Starmie looks like. I'm not going to be evolving this one. I'm just going to be keeping it as is. How many shinies are you at, roughly? I don't shiny hunt all the time. Like, I can list them all off the top of my head. Like, I don't shiny hunt often. Other than wormhole shinies from Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, which are, like, ridiculously easy to get, I don't even count those. I have, like, multiples of each of the ones you can get. I have a shiny Sceptile that I bred for in Ultra Sun. And not including, like, short story shinies. I have a Sobble that I caught, or that I bred for, in this game. A Rookidee that I chained for that I got really early. A Charizard from a raid, a Sliggoo from a raid, and, it's a G-Max Charizard. And, like, a bunch of Magikarps and a Gyarados, because they did that event a while back. So I don't shiny hunt, like, often. And when I do, I generally have pretty terrible luck, other than the one like Rookidee and the Sobble. Which, I mean, the Sobble took me like 400 eggs, so that's not even very good luck.
Cleft Draws, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Warcrime family.
But this will be the second ever shiny that I've chained. Third or fourth that I've tried to chain for. I tried to chain for Vanillites and one other thing a while ago. I gave up on the Vanillites after some number of encounters. I don't remember how many. Yeah, I get kind of impatient. This is really an exercise in patience for me. I'm trying to get patient enough to shiny hunt on stream, because I do find this fun. Real quick experiment. Does overheat kill even though it's not very effective? Yes. Very nice. Yeah, that's how many shinies I'm at, roughly. Like, 10. Other than wormhole shinies, which again, I don't really count. I think they're way too easy. It's cool though that you can get them. I really need to change this Rotom's name if it's going to be an Oven Rotom instead of the Lawnmower Rotom. What's my favorite starter? If you're asking just about Galar, then Grookey all the way. I used to like Sobble better than Grookey, but, like, not including their evolutions, but I honestly like Grookey better than Sobble, too. Like, I like them for competitive, I like the design, whatever. If we're not talking about Galar, if we're just talking about starters in general, I love all the Sinnoh starters basically equally, but probably Infernape. Like, I really love all the Sinnoh starters, but it'd probably have to be Infernape for me, honestly. Like, the Chimchar line. Thank you for the follow, by the way, I really appreciate it. I don't have my headphones in, so I'm not hearing when people follow, but I really appreciate it. Yeah, I love all the Sinnoh starters, but... And there's always going to be a special place in my heart for Feraligatr, too. I love him. He looks goofy, and he's strong. I don't like that. I don't know, it's hard for me to pick. There are definitely starters I don't like. I hate all the Alola starters. I think their designs are incredibly ugly and weird. I don't think that's a hot take. I think they're pretty widely disliked. Gen 5, despite being my favorite generation, does have some of my less favorite starters. I don't care for them too much. Blastoise is one of my favorite Pokemon, but that's only because the only Nationals I ever day 2'd for the trading card game was with Arceus Blastoise in 2017. It was right before. It was the last year that you could use Ace specs. They all rotated the year after that, so whatever year that was. Yes, Sinnoh starters had the best baby design in Final Evolution, but Stage 2 they were ugly. No, I liked them all. I liked Monferno. I thought he was neat looking. He was like the logical I mean, a middle evolution should just serve as the logical step between the baby and the final evolution. Just make it believable that the first stage could turn into the stage 2, and that's the purpose of the stage 1. So, like, I think Monferno accomplished that pretty well. Grottle accomplished that pretty well. His cheeks look a little goofy, I guess, but I don't think that's a huge knock against him. And Prinplup, like, yeah, I mean, they all look like the logical stage between what the basic and the stage 2 looks like. I like the middle evolutions of Sinnoh-Starters. Now let me tell you what is a fugly middle evolution. All of the ones in Alola. Also, all of the ones in this region. Raboot is the only one that's, like, decent. Like, Wacky looks ugly as hell. It looks like it looks like off of Ed, Edd and Eddy. The fucking middle evolution of Sableye and Celia, I can't remember its name right now. It is also fugly as hell. My favorite is either Totodile or Bulbasaur. Good call. Yeah, I love Feraligatr. I love playing with Sheer Force Feraligatr too. Sheer Force is a fun ability. And I just like Feraligatr's design a lot. And Bulbasaur is pretty cool too. I don't like playing against Sun teams, so I'm a little biased against it, I guess, but I do like playing with it. When I adventure in Kanto. It can't be my favorite Kanto starter because of my fun time with Blastoise at US Nationals for the Pokemon card game, but I do like Bulbasaur, alright. I am in the camp that Charizard is overrated. It made no sense to me that they gave him 2 Mega Evolutions in Gen 6, or that they made him like the champion's signature Pokemon. I feel like the champion should just be, like, the purpose of the champion partially should be to showcase 6 of the coolest Pokemon from the region, and the fact that his, like, ace Pokemon was fucking Charizard was funny to me, to say the least. We're now more than halfway through the stream, and no shiny Staryu yet. It's quite unfortunate, but maybe we'll see one. I really hate the bike uniform. I wish it was more customizable, or that I could just be in my regular clothes when riding the bike. I have a lot of complaints about this game, and if I could fix anything about this game, that would be low on my list. It wouldn't be near the top, but it is really ugly to ride around on a bike. I don't like the way my character looks. And I wish I could just wear my pretty sundress on the bike. But that is not happening. Please just be shiny. I just want my shiny Staryu. Just want to throw a quick ball at it and be over with. This game was the easiest by far. All those raids giving free levels are sold 100 an hour. Oh yeah, for sure. The first time I played through this game, me and my roommate were like, we were trying to finish the living deck, so we were playing a bunch on like we were doing all the raids we could at the beginning of the game to just try to fill out everything we were missing. And I just had enough candy. Like I ended up getting a G-Max Butterfree because that was one of the featured raids right when the game came out. So I got a G-Max Butterfree from a raid, and I realized, like, hey, I've got all this fucking candy. I want to see how high I can make this level up. And it was level 80 before the first gym, and I ended up just sweeping the whole game with it. I think I added, like, 1 or 2 other Pokemon to my team just to, like, beat things it was not very effective against in the champion, but it had, like, that max move was so strong. Like, anything that didn't knock out, it would put a random status condition on. And it didn't start not knocking stuff out until, like, the 8th gym. when it was like not very effective against stuff. But yeah, it was pretty sweet. The second time I played through with my roommate when I was playing through it in Spanish to get the other legendary to trade to him, I played it normal. Like I didn't do pretty much any max raids. I don't think I did any max raids, and it was decently challenging. Like it's decently challenging if you play it with no max raids, but like the game being decently challenging if you ignore the main new mechanic that it introduced is not a challenge, you know. Me and Mike are playing it on the channel on Saturday mornings now, and we have done, like we did like 3 max raids after the first gym just to get some cool TMs to teach, or some cool TRs to teach our Pokemon. We're trying to like not abuse it, but you know, like not pretend it's not there because they are fun to do. I love the max raid mechanic, and I'm really excited for the max dens in the next wave of DLC. Like, that's the most exciting part of the DLC for me personally. So I'm hoping they're as fun as they look. I love modes where you get to use rental Pokemon. I think it's a really fun mechanic. It feels like draft in like Magic the Gathering or something. And apparently there's also going to be an endless raid mode where you just keep going until you lose. And so that'll be fun to try to get past as many levels as I can on that. Yeah, overall I'm just super excited for the next wave of DLC. My girlfriend got a Switch and got Sword, like literally a few days ago, and she's beating it as fast as possible so that we can play the second wave of the DLC together when it comes out on the 22nd. So that's gonna be fun. I am confident that these max raid dens, or the max raid dungeons in the second wave of the DLC, and like the endless mode especially, are going to be the defining feature in this game. Like the thing that people like about this generation is probably going to be that. I think they're going to be that fun. I'm super optimistic, and I know I shouldn't be optimistic given like how many things Sword and Shield has disappointed on, but I think I want to be optimistic about this. We're still hunting for a shiny. As it gets later in the stream, when chat isn't super active, it's like hard for me to come up with stuff to talk about without getting like weirdly political. Yeah, chat usually keeps conversations going. Yeah. We had a few people in here a little while ago, but like 3 people had to go to their online class at like the same time. It was rough. Yeah, what are your favorite Pokemon? What are some of your favorite Pokemon in general? Getting emails to make sure that I'm not showing up to an online class I forgot about or something. What I hate is like we're all off campus, right? Like half the there's very few students on campus, and they're the ones that like couldn't leave, like international students and stuff. Everybody else is doing their work electronically from home, and I still get emails about the special at the shitty Mexican restaurant that my campus runs. like, I still get the weekly emails about what the special, like, deals are at Holy Habaneros, the shitty Mexican restaurant on my campus, with the, like, student discounts. So I really wish they wouldn't email me about stuff that doesn't concern me. But I digress. My favorite Pokemon in general is Crawdaunt. I just always like the design, or Tortoga. Those are both fucking top tier choices, my guy. I love Crawdaunt. I think he is super cool looking. I also like the EV. I like fossil Pokemon in general, but I do really like Tortoga. Yeah, from Gen 5 and Caracosta. Both, yeah, those are both awesome picks. I'm glad so Tortoga and Caracosta are pretty much confirmed. Like, they were in the listed Pokemon that got their dex entries altered, and so far those have been what has been leaked, or what has been, like, officially revealed for the second DLC. So Tortoga and Caracosta should be coming back with the DLC. And Crawdaunt is obviously already in the game. Gen 5 is my favorite gen. Correct. This is the correct opinion. Gen 5 is a great game. Or great games. When I was a stupid little kid, I didn't appreciate them. And I think that's true of a lot of people. Like, didn't appreciate the sort of genius of the way that Black and White eliminated old Pokemon from the main story. But, like, it really forced them to create some of the best designs in the game, and they did. Like, a lot of the best designs of the whole series were in Black and White. I'm going to get a drink of water, I'm fucking parched. But yeah, Gen 5 was the best generation. It had the best story, the best new Pokemon designs. Visually, it just, like, they really came into their own in terms of the way that the DS, what they could make a game look like on the DS, like the animated sprites just had so much life to them. What I will say, the only things I have against Gen 5 are, I think the starter designs are a little weak. Like, Serperior is really cool, Samurot's alright, Emboar's, not super a big fan of the starters in that generation. And I also wish there was a remake in that generation, especially with the art style Black and White. Like, if they had done, if the Hoenn remakes had come out that generation, I think they would have been really neat. Not that I didn't like them on the 3DS, but then we could have been getting Gen 4 remakes on the 3DS. I always liked it, I was just not good at figuring out where to go, so I ended up wandering around for a while. That's true, yeah. They weren't super linear, but, like, comparing that to something like Sword and Shield, where you literally can't get lost, you have to go to every area in the game to finish the game. That shit gets boring fast. Black and White had like a cave or a little alcove in the trees on like every route that you didn't have to go to, that had Pokemon you couldn't find on the beaten path. And I think that was like a really, really neat thing that sort of set that generation aside in a big way to me. Just because, like, it would make you, not make you never had to, but it would always reward you for exploring, in a way that especially Sword and Shield don't. There's virtually no reward for exploring, and the closest thing to off the beaten path is like literally a few steps away. If you go the wrong way in a cave, you'll sometimes find a little sparkle that has an evolutionary stone or something. Gen 5 had the best legend designs also. Splice Zekrom is just the best. I don't really care for the like Kyurem Black and Kyurem White, the spliced together ones. I don't care for them. I think they look kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh cards or like weird fan art of Pokemon fusions. Like, no hate to the people who like them, they're just not my thing. I do love Zekrom and Reshiram's basic design, and I love what they represent, like the truth and ideals thing. It's like philosophical, and it's cool. And I love the Swords of Justice. Took me a while to warm up on the Weather trio, the Tornadus, Thundurus, Landorus, because I don't like humanoid Pokemon at all. But the Therian forms are neat, and what they represent is cool. But I love the Swords of Justice. They're my favorite legendary trio. Terrakion, Verzia, and Cobalion. Great designs. Cool in battle. You can catch them before you fight the Elite Four. That's neat. There were a lot of legendaries in that generation, too. I like Reshiram, but that tail was just ruining it for me. No, the tail ties the whole design together, man. What are you talking about? No. Reshiram and Zekrom are both baller Pokemon. And if you like them, you have the good opinion. So, you have the good take, you have the good opinion. Do not worry. Alright, we're now 75% of the way through the stream, unless my girlfriend gets back from class later than I think. Then the stream might go a little longer. But no shiny Staryu yet. Nah, Zekrom has to be the more superior. No, I like Zekrom a lot too, and honestly, like, I think I like them both pretty much equally. I think they're both excellent designs. I'm also always a sucker for new types, and we had not had either of those types yet when they came out, so that's pretty cool. I like when they make Pokemon new types. And there's like barely any type combinations left that are unused. It'd be hard to find them. But Dragon and Electric is a pretty excellent type combination. I mean, Dragon Fire is too. Dragon Fire, honestly, is one of the best type combinations now, because it only has, like, Dragon. Yeah, I think Dragon is literally its only weakness. No, Dragon and Rock. Dragon, Rock, and Ground. So it has 3 weaknesses. I'm bad at that. Whereas, like, Zekrom has, like, Fairy, Ground, Dragon, and Ice. Reshiram only has 3 weaknesses, which is good. It has 3 weaknesses and no quad weaknesses. Because the Fairy weakness is cancelled out, the Steel, well, it didn't have Steel weakness in the first place, but... And it's got a shitload of resistances. Between everything that Dragon resists, plus Fire resisting several types, like, it quad resists a lot of stuff. Fire Dragon's an excellent type. They knew the starters were bad in that gen, that's why they gave you the Elemental Monkeys. True. A lot of people hate those designs too. I like them fine. And I think just the general designs in that region were better. Like, there weren't a lot of turds. Like, Basculin was kind of lame. Alomomola, yeah, shitty design, whatever. I love Stunfisk, so I don't count that as a bad design, but, like, that generation had a lot of really amazing designs. Yamask and Copperbegus, the Hydreigon line, the Haxorus line, the Darmanitan line. Like, I will defend the designs of most of the Pokemon in that generation. Vanillux is one of my favorites, Chandelure is one of my favorites. I love the Heatmor and Durant design. Yeah, it's really cool. The way that they designed those Pokemon really made it feel like an ecosystem, right? Like, they interact with each other outside of just the way that they play in the game, and it bears out in the gameplay too. Like, Heatmor's stab is quad effective on Durant. Yeah, it's just neat design. I agree. I like the Heatmor Durant design. And I'm generally not a huge fan of Pokemon that don't evolve. But yeah, I like Heatmor and Durant a lot as well. I think Durant gets a bad rap from people who have played Generation 5, mostly because if you're underleveled for the Elite Four, like, guess what you're going to be grinding against 90% of the time? You're going to go back in Victory Road and you're just going to hit Durant after Durant. And it gets old after a while, so people kind of tend to associate Durant with unfun gameplay. But I like Durant's design a lot. Yeah, and I think the Durant Heatmor sort of interplay in the lore and the flavor is really neat. We should be over 200 star use now. I'm not sure. I will check at 9:45, which is when we will be most of the way through the stream, 7/8, assuming my girlfriend doesn't spend a little longer in class. And if she does, we'll stream a little longer. I wish they'd given us new battle music for the DLC. I think that would have been nice. The DLC is already one of the best parts of the game, though. So I shouldn't be asking for more. I mean, I should. This should have been the base game. Sword and Shield was an unfinished mess. Come on, give me a shiny Staryu already. So what other games do you play, other than Pokemon? Are you a big Nintendo guy? You know what else you're into? I really love Fire Emblem and Pikmin. Those are my two other big series that I really enjoy. Not really. I played a lot of Nintendo branded like Mario and Pokemon, but I was mostly Xbox for a while. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I'm like hardcore Nintendo. I don't play a lot that's not Nintendo. Super into Pokemon. I like Mario fine. I got Odyssey and I've got the 3D All Stars collection. They're pretty fun. But I'm a huge Fire Emblem nerd and Pikmin. I like Smash a lot too. And then like I'm super into card games. I actually play like more card games than video games. I like Magic the Gathering a lot. And I used to play competitive Pokemon TCG. That was fun. Oh, Hurricane is half accuracy in the sun, isn't it? This is fucking never gonna hit. I never liked Smash, I don't know why. That's fair. Yeah, I'm not gonna defend it. It makes some bad design choices. I enjoy it competitive. I don't like playing like with items on funky stages and stuff, but I do enjoy some competitive Smash. I played a lot of it in high school and a little bit of it early in college as well. And I've got enough under my belt that I can like kind of I can play pretty well like just at parties and stuff, but it is a fun game. I like it, but I get why some people don't care for it. The clash of art styles is awkward too. My brother and my dad share an Xbox. My brother plays a lot of Rocket League and Fortnite on it. And my dad, like, he likes to play, like, the Bethesda games, like Fallout and Skyrim and stuff, but he can't play them in front of my mom because she gets mad at him for making the bad, like, morality choices. Like, if there's, like, one of the mutant dogs coming after him in Fallout, and he, like, shoots it or stabs it, my mom makes him go back to his last save because she doesn't want him to kill the dog. Or, like, he was playing Oblivion, and, it was that mission where you get to choose to kill the unicorn for that guy, or, like, let it go free, or whatever. You don't really get anything for letting it go free, but if you kill it, that guy gives you, like, a cult dagger or whatever. And he wanted the dagger, so he wanted to go kill the unicorn, and my mom made him stop. She started, like, almost yelling at him, because she didn't want him to kill the unicorn. So he can't play those games in front of her. I think it's because I never understood how to play Smash. Yeah, it's a complicated game. The skill floor for playing competitively is really high. Like, you have to learn a bunch of, like, weird counterintuitive stuff about, like, combos and shit to be able to play competitively. So it is really frustrating for a lot of new players, and that barrier to entry is really high. Plus, the community is super fucking elitist. Like, a lot of people, if you just ask them, like, hey, what's a short hop? How do I do, what do people mean when they say fair? Instead of just, like, telling you, how to do whatever thing you're confused about, they just make fun of you for not knowing it already, which is great. That's exactly how you get new people wanting to play your game. And that's exactly how you make the community look good. When I got it, I made NPCs fight each other and watch that. Yeah. That's pretty fun. There's a lot to do in those games. I like the sort of sandbox aspect, but I don't think, like, I generally, like, other than Fire Emblem, like, I'm not super into single-player games, and I really like turn-based games. Like, I'm not, like, I like turn-based strategy games. I like Pokemon and Fire Emblem a lot for that reason. And, like, Final Fantasy a little bit, like the older ones, and I like Octopath Traveler, although I haven't finished it. I need to finish Octopath Traveler. I'm into open world and quests. Yeah, I understand why that's fun for some people. I like linear games. Like, I like there being extra stuff to do, but I hate mutually exclusive decisions in games. Like, I hate, like, if you do this, then you're gated off from doing any of this other stuff. I'm not saying that it's, like, bad game design or anything, but it's not the kind of game design I like. It sort of gives me decision paralysis. And so instead of, like, being excited about the choices that I made in a game, I just feel like, kind of like, oh man, well, would I be having more of a fun time if I decided, I don't know, to join with that guy instead of killing him or whatever, when I'm in a game that gives me a lot of options. So I like to, like, play games where there's a lot to do. Like, I like there to be branching paths and stuff, but I also like to be able to go back and do everything on one playthrough and, like, complete the game. I'm big into completing games, and open world games are not usually very conducive to that because there's a lot of mutually exclusive decisions. So they're hard to, if not impossible to, 100%. But that's just the way that I like to play games. I'm not saying that it's bad game design or whatever, do it the other way. Mainly like open world just to explore, especially like Far Cry series. It's fun to just look around. Yeah. Like, I understand the appeal, it's just not super for me. Like, being a Nintendo boy my whole life, like, I've learned to just accept that not every game is going to have amazing graphics. And, like, I like Breath of the Wild, I like exploring that game, like, it's pretty fun. Like, looking off of cliffs and just seeing sort of the world in front of you. But I've accepted that being a Nintendo fan means I will not often be treated with very good graphics. So... But I do, like, I understand that, and I've watched people play Far Cry before, And it seems pretty interesting. Same with like Skyrim and stuff. So once we kill the Staryu, we'll switch our lead, because we are out of most of our moves. Sword and Shield has some pretty amazing graphics, though. There are some things that look cool, like the max moves and stuff, but there's some Ocarina of Time trees. There's some real N64 moments in this game. And like a lot of the attack animations, like I guess graphically they're okay, but like that hop right there, like the Darmanitan jumping, it just literally like raises the model off of the ground twice. He doesn't move his legs to jump or anything, and that's just like that's super unnatural looking. And like when something you double kick, it just bumps the model up twice and puts a little foot icon on the opponent. So, no, I don't know. For all the Pokemon that they cut so they could improve the graphics, they sure didn't improve the graphics very much. Like that tree in the background, that could be on the GameCube. I do really enjoy this game, like I don't want to just shit on it, but it definitely like could be doing a lot better. I'd be really disappointed if we finish this whole shiny hunt and we didn't find a single one. It could be a sad stream. I'm glad Cold Darmanitan can still learn Flare Blitz. Like, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's very cool that he gets an incredibly powerful move that's super effective against Steel. Very nice. Maybe give that to him. His move pool's insane. This is just a really cool and good Pokemon. I wish it were a little better in doubles. Because, like, this build is obviously for singles. That's the only time you can really play them. But I don't really play a lot of singles. My kitten is bothering me, that's why I'm not typing as much. Dude, I'm jealous. I really want to get a cat. We have a dog, who we love very much. But me and my girlfriend both really want to get a cat. But we're not sure if our landlord will let us. And landlords are pieces of shit, so, like, it's possible that we'll ask her and she'll just be like, nope, your rent's going up. Fuck you. Like, we don't want to push the issue. It's only 10 weeks, so I don't know when to stop playing. Oh, it don't know when to, yeah. That's really adorable. I, really want a cat. I have my family had 2 cats growing up, Chaz and Fake Chaz, and Chaz is getting very old. He is all skin and bone. His ears don't have hair on him anymore. He's just, like, real old. Because they got him. He wasn't like a kitten, he was like a juvenile cat, I think. When they got him when I was like 6. So he's very old now. And Fake Chaz is getting up there as well, but he's probably not home for this world, like I don't know when Like, every time I go back to my parents, I just kind of figure it's going to be the last time I'm going to see Chaz. Very old boy. Black cat with a little white spot on his neck. Chaz and pink Chaz? No, Chaz and fake Chaz. So we got Chaz when I was a little kid, and he actually ran away from us for a brief time. Someone saw the poster that said he was a black cat with a white spot on his neck and thought they found him, but they had actually found another cat that just met the same description. But the other cat was like eating birdseed, and we just felt really sorry for it, so we took it in, and we just named it Fake Chaz because it looks kind of like Chaz from the description. We took it to the vet a while later and found out that it was female, but we didn't change its name, so it's just Fake Chaz, but we sometimes call it Fakey. And that is, that's the story of how my other cat got its name. Please just give me a shiny Staryu before the stream is over. I'm gonna be so upset if we don't get it. Does saving and turning off kill a chain? I need to see. Okay. What breaks your shiny chain combo? You stream with a capture card. Yes, that is the only way to stream Switch, from what I can tell. I stream with a Elgato HD 60S, I believe is the model of the capture card. Okay, the sources I'm finding online are very conflicting as to what does and does not break a chain. I don't know if saving and turning it off breaks the chain, so I'm probably going to save it and put it in sleep mode, and then hunt later. How much is the capture card? This one was expensive as hell. It was like $180, which I was very surprised to find out. I don't know if you can even get a non-HD one that's compatible with Switch. I know non-HD ones can be like $80 or $90, but I don't know if you can get one that's compatible with Switch. I think for it to be compatible with the Switch, it has to be an HD capture card. Yeah, I used Honey and I saved like $30 off of it, so it only ended up being like in the 150, 160 range. Which was nice, for a purchase that big, but yeah, it was definitely expensive. But the important thing is I can stream Switch games now. That was something I was really excited for. Me and Mike Jr. will do that, when we're together, and just me and I do that, and I really hope fucking quarantine is over soon. Sounding like Mr. Beast. Well, no, I didn't mean to be an ad for Honey, but I mean it is helpful. Now, he irritates me. I don't know why. Like, I don't know a lot about him. I know he does like giveaways and stuff, but I don't know what he actually like does. But something about him just really irritates me. I think it's mostly his face and his voice. mean, yeah, use honey, it's useful. I don't know, I don't understand how they make their money. I hope it's not something like Sinister. But yes, it is nice. I don't know how, like, if it's literally a service that just makes things cheaper for people, I don't understand how they have the money to do ads. But, it's pretty sweet. Certainly helpful to me. Taking just a swig of water real quick. Staying hydrated while I stream. You know it, baby. They get paid by the people you're saving money from. Like Amazon and stuff for Elgato. Right, but why would those companies pay Honey if it's just making me spend less money on those companies' stuff? Is it because people, like, they've done research and they're finding that people are buying stuff they wouldn't if Honey existed? Like I wouldn't have bought, like they think I wouldn't have bought the capture card if I couldn't have gotten the deal on it, so Honey gets a small cut and I get it cheaper? Maybe that's it. I don't know. Capitalism is weird and bad. Because they're helping people find the discounts they made. Okay. Which is making them more likely to buy stuff, I guess. So that's the through line. Okay. That's... Capitalism is stupid. Hello to our other viewer. We have 2 viewers now. Feel free to drop in the chat and converse with us. We're hunting for shiny Staryus right now, and we cannot seem to find them. We are over 200 encounters in. It is now 10 a.m. I'm gonna check how many Staryus we have down. Let's check the decks. I'm hopeful. 228. So we are almost halfway to the maximum rate of Staryu shiny acquisition. Clap for that, you stupid bastards. I am not optimistic. Oh, the dog is curling up next to me and knocking over chat. There we go. What's up, Maya? Maya is my dog. She's very cute. I will post pictures of her in the Discord soon. She's also sniffing and licking the mic, so if you hear any sweet ASMR, that's my dog. The cat is sleeping on my legs now, so I am paralyzed. Nice. The dog sometimes does that. It's weird, like, I can't get to sleep unless I have, like, full range of motion. Like, I toss and turn a lot, and if I'm stopped from tossing and turning, like, it really fucks me up. And, like, I'll lay down and my legs will be slightly spread apart, and she'll lay on top of the blanket between my legs, and I just won't be able to move anymore. And I'll need to move her, and I feel really bad. So I feel that. Got 3 new followers so far this stream, so that's pretty poggers. Is saying poggers cringe? I don't know anything. I'm old. Is it cringe to say poggers? Probably is. But I also know when I say it, put a funny face in chat, so. Oh, so, yep, there we go. Right as I said it. I got the vibe that it's cringe, but I can't tell. And also, being cringe has never stopped me from doing anything. As you can tell from my name on Twitch being War Crimes Uru. Lots of people still use poggers. Okay. Well, I know, like, using the emote isn't cringe, but, like, saying poggers, it just feels weird to say. It sounds like a racial slur. Like, all these poggers are devaluing my property. Yeah, I feel gross saying it. I just want my shiny Staryu, bro. Oh, please. We're going a little late on the stream today. I think we might end it at like 10:30. I don't know when my girlfriend is getting back. And I'll probably end the stream then. But I think I will leave it in sleep mode so I can hunt for shiny Staryu later. I'm calling a shiny within the next 20. Dude, I hope so. Poggers for a shiny within the next 20. That would be fucking baller as hell. Chat called it. It has to happen. I'm with renewed strength after that prediction. I'm hunting the shiny with renewed vigor. I think we will hit 300 soon. Like 300 encounters. But yes, I really hope shiny within the next one. That would be awesome. Shiny within the next 20. Alright, 18 left to go before your prediction is disproven. Bruh. 16 or 17 left? 16, I think. got new interactions on Twitter. Probably shouldn't be checking my Twitter, but it was a YouTuber that I like. He responded to me tweet. It's hard to call shinies. Yeah, I know. Alright, 15 left in the next 20. So 15 remaining. And we're gonna have to switch Pokemon soon because this guy's almost out of HP. And the Flare Blitz recoil is probably low on HP. I'm gonna swap you out for... Oh, Gricky can come along. Oh, probably not though, because his fucking the animation for his ability takes forever. Stromboli has Intimidate. Yeah, Clefable is good to come along. The Milotic doesn't have any special attack investment though, so it might not even be able to one-shot, because neither of its actual attacking moves are super effective, and one of them is just Icy Wind. Alright, 14 left. Left. 13 left. Adorable Gay Brian, what is poppin'? It is good to see you in the chat. I'm hunting for shiny Staryu, and slowly losing my sanity as none appear. I'm approaching 300 encounters, and no shiny yet. The dog also keeps bumping into the microphone. She's licking herself a lot. So love that for me. I'm just gonna move this. Nice. Okay. Less licking sounds in the microphone, hopefully. Now she's rubbing her face on the carpet. Now she's licking the carpet. Stop licking the carpet. Sorry, been grinding Azteca. Yeah, it's a long one. I barely got out of it. I'm a little bit into crystals now, but I don't have a membership anymore. When I hop on, it's just to do the stuff I bought, like Lore Master and Olympus. I haven't hopped on in a while. Wait, that can miss? Fuck. 10 more Staryu after this one. Alright, I gotta go. I'll tune in next time. Okay, well, hopefully your prediction will still be right. I will see you. Take it easy. If in 10 more Staryu we don't get it, we'll probably shut off the stream. So I got homework. I got adult stuff I need to do. We're gonna crunch. You will get it. Thank you. I appreciate the confidence. I hope I will get it. That's 8 more Staryu. Because he said we'd get it in the next 20, and we've fought 12 so far. So if Clefdraws calls it, we could be good. We could find it in the next 8. 7 more Staryu. And I mean, if we don't get it now, we'll just keep on. I'm gonna start streaming when we finally get it. I'm just gonna be so happy. I'm just gonna be vibing when we finally get the shiny Staryu. Oof, it's gonna be good. I'm waiting on it. Five more Staryu. Actually, 5 more Staryu. Get some wants for luck. 4 more Staryu. Before we get our shiny, according to Clef Draws in the chat. He predicted a Staryu in the next 20. 16 Staryu, yeah. Is the computer picking up the game audio? That's not good. But if people have been listening this whole time and not saying anything's wrong, I'm not gonna worry about it. Scoot the mic a little closer to me. Three more Staryu. This is no good. 3 more Staryu. Give me something good. I believe in us. Two more Staryu. Maya, chill out. Maya. Okay. Quit barking, baby. Hey! One more Staryu after this. Before Clef Draw's prediction was wrong about the Staryu next one. So we're gonna do one more encounter and then we're gonna end the stream. So we have encountered. Whoops, that's the wrong button. We have encountered 256 Staryus on the stream. And this last one will be the same. Nope. Alright, well, I'm going to leave it in sleep. I don't know if I'm going to stream the rest of the Shiny Hunter, if I'm just going to do it later off stream. But I'm going to knock out this poor Staryu right here. Good night, sweet prince. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. You're all wonderful, and the world is better for having you in it. Have a good day. Goodbye.